We're a group of about 3 churches, all in the general area of Weatherford Hazel, and all of us are part of disaffiliation churches.
Well, during the disaffiliation process, we feel that some rocks were thrown, and family members don't throw rocks at other family members.
And it was probably one of the most painful experiences I've ever been through.
You don't realize how hard it's going to be until it's happening.
We wanted to remain United Methodist.
We've always been United Methodist, and nothing's going to change that. I don't care what anybody says or points out. No, we're United Methodist, so we were either going to have to find another United Methodist church to go to or create one.
We kind of got on Facebook and kind of met each other. Jen and Todd were instrumental in getting people together and getting things started.
We asked them, what are your dreams for a new church? If God is building a new thing, what are you dreaming about? What is most important to you? What are the things that you want to see happen in a new church start? And all of them talked about intergenerational worship. They talked about being mission focused. They talked about making sure that they could reach out to the community and have an integral part within the community around them. So they also wanted to make sure that it was going to be open and inclusive for all people.
And the conference said, if at all possible, we want to keep a United Methodist Church in Hazel. So we said, okay, we'll make one.
We and several others got together and said we would really like to create a new church. And so we were part of the movement.
It's a ripple effect, realizing that we can come together out of brokenness and become whole because we all want the same thing. We want to worship God.
We put our faith in God to lead us to a new place where our family could grow and nourish and follow God's word.
And then people just started working.
So we picked March the 5th as our starting date and just had to find a venue, and it took a while, got a lot of no's. Finally found this. Hazel ISD was kind enough to let us use this.
We're joined by Todd and Jen Pick, our new pastors, and we believed right off the bat that there was such a good message from them, and we wanted to continue to follow with them and have them lead us.
We believe they were here to endure these tough times with us, that we felt through their strength and belief that they could lead this group into a new place, and we're just feel blessed to have them here.
And since then, it's only been about 4 weeks from the conversation about how do we begin a new church to actually starting here in the cafeteria at Cross Timbers Elementary School. And we are kind of flying on the wings of the Spirit who has been pushing and pulling and blowing among us, which has been such a beautiful thing. And the age diversity that's here and the people who have gathered here and the Spirit that's here, Revive, just seems like the perfect name for our new church.
It was really exciting. I was following it on Facebook to see that there's still a place I would want to go and people who I would love to talk to and be in a place that I still know has the same values in worship that I do.
It's been really awesome and feels very refreshing, and it's like ignited my passion even more that this new church start has come and been so focused on inclusion and bringing all the different generations together. It's been really refreshing for me and healing, and I'm really excited for everything that's coming.
It's always been very important that our kids are involved in everything that we do, especially where they see that they are loved and included. And having the kids area here is so nice because as a pretty protective parent, I can keep an eye on them, but also they're totally involved. And we have just been met with such open arms and getting comments from other church members that are saying, they love hearing the kiddos, and Lizzie's able to pick up what is being said while still being entertained with herself. And Elliot, the same thing. It's important that our kids grow up here in a body of believers.
It's really fun because we're meeting new people. And one of the major things we wanted to do at the church was not just have a service, but also have a fellowship. So we have fellowship at 10:30, worship service at 11. It gives us a chance to meet people from the other churches, meet people even from the different services of the church that we came from. And it's just a great mixture.
They have all been such giving people friendly, and it's just a good place to worship.
And I think the healing started.
It's already.
You know, that joy is just bubbling right there.
So there are churches and church friends from all over the nation that have sent in donations and well wishes and blessings and prayers, but from all over, from as far away as one of the churches that Jen served at in New York. Jen's home church is also spearheading an effort to raise some funds, and they've also donated things like hymnals and communionware for us and just some basic necessities. But that's the beauty of our church, is that we can come together and we support each other in times of need. But we know that there's a network there of support and of help, so we're not alone in this.
And I think that that's part of us as United Methodist, is that we belong to something that is greater than any of us could be alone.
Because of the work of so many, I have hope and excitement and joy, because we're here.